Welcome back to the channel. Today we're diving into the fascinating topic of aging. Can we slow it down or influence how we age? Aging. It happens to all of us. Wrinkles appear, joints stiffen, hair turns gray, organs begin to slow down. For centuries, aging was accepted as inevitable, a natural decline written into our DNA. But today, science is asking a bold question. What if aging isn't just a natural process, but a biological puzzle we can slow down, or maybe even reverse? At the cellular level, aging begins with damage. Every day, our cells divide, repair, and rebuild. But over time, these processes become less efficient. DNA accumulates errors, mitochondria, the powerhouses of the cell, grow weaker. Telomeres, the protective caps at the ends of our chromosomes, shorten with each cell division, like the ticking of a molecular clock. This gradual breakdown leads to what we recognize as aging: slower metabolism, weaker muscles, poorer immune function, and increased risk of disease. But here's where the science gets fascinating. Researchers have discovered that aging is not just the result of wear and tear. It's also influenced by biological switches that can be turned up, down, or off. Enter the world of longevity science, where biologists and geneticists are identifying key drivers of aging and exploring how to manipulate them. One of the biggest discoveries in recent decades is the role of sirtuins, a family of proteins that regulate cell health, DNA repair, and inflammation. Sirtuins are activated during calorie restriction and stress, and they've been shown to extend lifespan in animals. Boosting sirtuin activity could hold the key to slowing aging in humans. Another important player is AMPK, an energy sensor that helps regulate metabolism. When energy is low, such as during fasting, AMPK kicks in to restore balance and promote cellular cleanup. Activating AMPK may support healthy aging and reduce the risk of age-related diseases. And then there's mTOR, a nutrient-sensing pathway that governs growth and repair. While essential for early development, mTOR becomes overactive with age, driving inflammation and cellular stress. Inhibiting mTOR, scientists have found, can extend lifespan in mice and possibly humans. But aging isn't just about molecules. It's also about senescent cells, damaged cells that no longer divide, but don't die either. They linger in the body, releasing inflammatory chemicals and contributing to tissue damage. These so-called zombie cells are now seen as a major cause of aging. Researchers are developing drugs called senolytics that target and eliminate these cells, potentially restoring youthful function in aging tissues. Then there's the microbiome, the trillions of bacteria in our gut that play a crucial role in digestion, immunity, and even mood. As we age, our gut microbiome changes, often becoming less diverse and more inflammatory. Maintaining a healthy microbiome through diet, probiotics, and fiber can significantly influence how we age. One of the most intriguing findings in aging research comes from studies on calorie restriction. In animals, reducing calorie intake by 20 to 40% without causing malnutrition has consistently extended lifespan and reduced the onset of diseases. While extreme calorie restriction isn't practical or safe for most people, it has inspired new strategies like intermittent fasting and time-restricted eating, which may mimic the same benefits by triggering cellular stress responses that promote repair and longevity. Exercise is another powerful tool. It's not just about burning calories or building muscle. Physical activity stimulates the production of growth factors in the brain, improves mitochondrial function, and reduces inflammation. Regular movement, even simple walking, has been shown to extend lifespan and delay the onset of chronic diseases. Sleep is often overlooked, but it's essential. During deep sleep, the brain clears out toxic waste products, including beta-amyloid plaques associated with Alzheimer's. Poor sleep accelerates aging at every level, from the skin to the heart to the brain. Prioritizing quality sleep may be one of the simplest and most powerful ways to slow down the aging process. But what about anti-aging drugs? Scientists are currently testing compounds like metformin, a diabetes medication that has shown promise in extending life and reducing the risk of age-related diseases, even in people without diabetes. Another is rapamycin, originally developed to prevent organ rejection, now being studied for its effects on aging pathways. Supplements like NAD+ precursors, such as NMN and NR, are also gaining attention. NAD+ is a molecule essential for energy production and DNA repair, but it declines with age. Boosting NAD+ levels could revitalize cells and slow age-related decline. Still, no pill or injection can replace the foundation of longevity: a healthy lifestyle. A nutrient-rich diet filled with vegetables, fruits, healthy fats, and lean proteins provides the raw materials for repair. Reducing sugar and processed foods lowers inflammation and oxidative stress. Staying socially connected protects the brain and reduces depression. Managing stress through meditation, deep breathing, or time in nature keeps harmful hormones like cortisol in check. Even mental attitude plays a role. Studies show that people with a positive outlook on aging live longer, stay healthier, and recover faster from illness. The way we think about aging can shape how we experience it, right down to the cellular level. But what about biological age versus chronological age? Chronological age is how many birthdays you've had. Biological age is how old your body really is, based on your cells, organs, and biomarkers. Today, tests can measure biological age using DNA methylation, inflammation levels, and telomere length. And in some people, biological age is years younger than the number on their birth certificate. It's a sign that aging is not set in stone. Of course, aging is complex. It's influenced by genetics, environment, choices, and chance. No single intervention can stop it. But the idea that we can slow it down, that we can remain healthy, sharp, and vibrant for longer, is no longer science fiction. The real goal of longevity science isn't to live forever. It's to extend health span, the number of years we live free from disease, disability, and dependence. It's about staying strong in our 70s, energetic in our 80s, and mentally sharp well into our 90s. It's about preserving the quality, not just the quantity of life. The science of aging is still unfolding. New breakthroughs are emerging every year. Gene therapies, regenerative medicine, cellular reprogramming. They all hint at a future where aging is not just accepted, but actively managed. And while the fountain of youth may remain a myth, we now know that how we age is, in many ways, up to us. With the right knowledge, the right habits, and the right mindset, we can slow the clock, maintain vitality, and live longer. Not just in years, but in health. The question isn't if we can slow aging, it's how soon we choose to start. If you find this content valuable, don't forget to like the video, subscribe, and turn on notifications for more mind-expanding educational content. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.